First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right to the air, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Shawn. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Here we go, son. 319, get set.
Fields now to throw on first down. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Good.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that hookup, and the Jets have a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A first down throw for Fields. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one out wide to A-10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Dolphins first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. There he goes again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Here's first and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. That is Will McDonald in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on fourth down.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, get that. Right.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
319, get that.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's made right side by Wilson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Extend. 319, get that. Right.
Now, Fields. A throw on the run is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Crazy. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Wow. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First down. Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Fields now on 2nd down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
are down. They'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Etienne. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run out of the gun with Etienne. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will score. Devon Etienne. Touchdown, Miami. The PAT up and good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Oh, yeah. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, go.
To throw is Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this will be incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Fields. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. The This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Let's go now.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.N. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Miami.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Jets will take over at their own 15. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They get the in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. First and 10. To throw is Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 8 yards to go. Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. That's swung out to ETN. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 3-19. Easy. Cut. Up.
Fields now. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut. Extend. 11. Hey, Ken. Hey, Monday. Cut.
Now Fields out to his right. That one on target to Moore. They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Jets have a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. ETN is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run up the middle with Achan. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he Can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk, 79 Broncos. 18 Runway, 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he will score! Touchdown, Dolphins. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Press. Watch right. Right.
First down. Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's second and 21 at the 12-yard line.
Fields now on second down. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Fields from the gun on third down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. Fields to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That one intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll drop this for ETN. Finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jets. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Miami. That's his second touchdown tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Oh! A good return as he takes it across the 30. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second down. It's Fields. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Into space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in by H.M. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check pass. Come on.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. That one off the crossbar. Needed to hit it a little bit better. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. A run here with Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working free downfield. It is Williams. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They bounced back from the loss last week